like turtles.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different than what I usually post. And also, please excuse my stuffy nose. I've been battling with a nasty cold for almost a week now, and I really wanted to finally get this video out. I promise my next video is going to go back to using my lovely, non-nasally voice. I hope you enjoy. When I decided to make YouTube videos, I always wanted to make videos on shiny hunting in Pokemon games. Now this being one of my hyperfixations and all means I devote a huge amount of time to this hobby. I love hunting on 1, 2, or even 3 games at a time. Watching shiny hunting videos, hunting on multiple systems while watching shiny hunting videos. Sometimes it gets so bad that I literally can't focus on anything else. But hey, whatever makes you happy. And for me, that thing just happens to be mashing the buttons of my consoles like I am some sort of neurodivergent Phantom of the Opera. Some of my friends just don't understand what could be appealing about doing this mundane, repetitive task of encountering thousands of Pokemon just to get a slightly different colored one. A famous Einstein quote says, "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results." But that's the thing, you do get different results if you do it long enough. And the feeling of finally finding that oh so elusive shiny.
Yes! Yes, finally! Oh my gosh! Yes! Let's go! Oh my gosh!
Unmatched. 6 is great and all, but have you ever found a full odds shiny Bagon in Pokemon Emerald under odds on your first phase of hunting for one? The adrenaline rush you get when those sparkles finally appear on screen is what makes all the countless hours worth it in the end. And I do have to add, my friends are actually very understanding of my obsession, and props to them for enduring my sometimes hour-long ramblings about the shiny odds when using different methods and how they vary from game to game. I love you guys. Now with all that being said, I was looking for a new challenge, and one of those aforementioned understanding friends gave me the perfect idea for my next YouTube video, shiny hunt. This requires some explanation. My family owns pet tortoises, 1 boy and 1 girl. Yes, you heard right. I've got 2 adorable tortoises, and every year they have babies too. I love these shelled reptiles with my whole heart and find myself missing them a lot ever since I moved out. I bet that is a feeling a lot of you guys can relate to. However, I'm lucky enough to be able to see my little fellas a few times a year. And let me tell you, it's a blast every time. There seems to be this consensus that reptiles are just boring compared to your average pet cat or dog. But let me tell you, my torts personalities are just as big as their hunger for greens. With all that being said, one day my friend approached me and showed me what she had stumbled upon browsing Etsy the night before. There was this one store selling gems, and they let their pet tortoise choose the ones that they would send to you. I thought that was the coolest thing ever, because what could be more magical than a tortoise? So I decided I would combine 2 of my favorite things in the world, shiny hunting and my torts. I would let my tortoises choose my next shiny hunt. I had a plan, now I only had to work out the details. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering how this is going to work. Well, let's get into it. First things first, I've picked out a number of different Pokemon that I've been wanting to hunt for, and I've printed them all on little pieces of paper. These are all the mons that I think would be really cool to have in my collection. I thought it would be great to let the possible targets be made up of only turtle-like Pokemon, the possible ones being Torterra, Avalugg, Shuckle, Blastoise, Tortonator, Dreadnought, Torkoal, and Caracosta. I filmed this part of the video back in March. It took quite some time to get the targets my scaly babies would choose for me. It was finally springtime, and that meant that not only was nature waking again, but my tortoises also awoke from their 6-month slumber when it was finally beginning to get warmer outside again. Yes, my tortoises hibernate for half a year, but this makes it just the more exciting once you get to see them again each spring. I printed out the possible target shinies on paper and made little signs by attaching sticks to the back of them. So this is my setup. Here's where things get interesting. My plan was to let the tortoises walk up to one of the Pokemon. They tend to be attracted to bright colors, which means this should be a cakewalk. The first one they touched would become my next target. Okay, let's start the challenge. Let's meet our first contestant, Eddie! With a size of 19 centimeters and a body weight of 1 kilogram, this little guy is sure to pick a great Pokemon for my first shiny hunt. Eddie! But it turns out Eddie was more interested in my camera person as opposed to the setup I had prepared for him. We tried multiple times to lure him into the direction of the shinies, but turns out he prefers people over Japanese franchises just a bit more. I guess it doesn't come as a surprise, because ever since we got him, he has always loved to spend time with us or sit near us. Bruh. However, after many attempts, Eddie was finally ready to help with my hunt. He chose his target in a very special way, putting his whole body into it.
Ooh, it's this one. Yeah. Okay, he snapped the twig. Okay. I think Eddie's choice is clear. Okay.
Okay, so my first target was going to be Avalugg. When thinking of potential turtle Pokemon initially, this one didn't even come to my mind, but Google said that it was a turtle-like Pokemon, and after looking at it again, yeah, I guess it is. I decided to hunt for the Hisuian form introduced in Legends Arceus, since I really wanted to get back into hunting in this game for some time now. It was a lot of fun. My go-to method was doing massive mass outbreaks. The chance of finding a shiny was about 1 in 300. However, my shiny luck wasn't the best for the first few hours of the challenge. While I'm looking for my first target, let's take a quick break and talk about how amazing these tortoises are. They've been such great helpers for my video, and they're just the coolest little animals. I love them very much, and they aren't nearly as boring as many people make them out to be. They actually do have very distinct personalities, and can show some form of affection towards their owners. Like for example enjoying neck rubs, running towards you when they sense you approaching, among many other things. Tortoise can be one of the most rewarding pets to own. With this being said, let's see how my shiny hunt is going. I had checked countless outbreaks and still nothing. I was beginning to lose hope.
Where are the turtles? Where are the turtles? Come on, guys, get out of here.
Where are the turtles? Where are they? Hand over the turtles now!
But then, a shiny Bergmite finally did show up. Well, on my camera person switch that is. Yes, they decided to hunt alongside me on their copy of Pokemon Violet. I didn't use any Herba Mystica or even a sandwich, just hunting full odds next to me. My camera person does have a shiny charm, and after some time, this little fella showed up.
She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at that walking animation. She's in Spain. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, look at her go. She got the Yes, Crystal. What a beaut.
Now, while the shiny Bergmite and Paldea are thriving, their ancient ancestors in Hisui seem to be quite rare in comparison. I flew over outbreak after outbreak and didn't have any luck. Most of the time, there wasn't even a Bergmite outbreak in the Alabaster Islands, and if I ended up finding one, there would be no yellow Bergmite among them before the horde would disappear. On the contrary, my camera person ended up finding 3 shiny Bergmite and a shiny Sneasel before I even got my first shiny Legends Arceus. Yes, that's right, 4 shinies! I was really happy for them, and was secretly hoping some of the shiny luck would rub off on me. Luckily it did, and after a few hours, I found my yellow shiny.
I was so happy. I knew it was werewolves. I heard a shiny sound.
What is
It's
it?
a shiny Riolu.
Oh.
I'm so glad
Is
I
it an
checked.
outbreak?
Yeah. I'm so glad I checked the outbreak. Hello, little friend. It's been a while. You're not the yellow shiny I was looking for, but I'll gladly take you. I don't have one yet.
Me neither.
Hi. You're beautiful. Hello. Hi, little friend. Yeah. You want to join my team?
Oh, you only need one to catch up to me.
I got it. Let's check out our new friend. Hi, little friend.
Yes, it was my target, but I didn't have a Lucario in this game yet, and I was really happy that my drought was over. This line has a really cool shiny in my opinion. But now with the help of Persona, I went back to hunting Avalog.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's a shiny! I just heard, it's a shiny!
Yes!
Oh my gosh! There you are! Wait,
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna have to survive real quick. Hello, little guy! I'm just gonna, I don't know. You're beautiful! I'd love to look at you, but I'm gonna have to evolve it in this game. You're beautiful! Ah, where are they? Let's go! I caught it!
Woohoo! My first target! I was incredibly happy, and this little ice turtle was just adorable. Now all that was left to do was evolve my new shinies to complete the first half of the challenge.
Oh, look at him! He's so orange! Table, my man! Hi! Oh. You can see now why I named him Table. I mean, the comparison is obvious, isn't it? Right, Table?
I was ready to do this a second time, and who would be of better help to decide my next target than our second contestant, Amanda! This grumpy goddess comes in with a size of 22 centimeters and weighs 1.3 kilograms. She is a mother of over 40 children, and her favorite hobbies include digging, laying in the shade, and giving bombastic side-eye while also judging you silently.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye.
Now Mandy really loves colorful food, so I was sure we were going to be a bit luckier with her choosing a target compared to Eddie.
Amanda! Oh, okay. Just step over it, I guess.
Well, turns out she had other plans as well. Yeah, turns out the weeds growing on the path were way more delicious looking. In fact, so alluring that she basically stopped at every single plant on her way. This was turning out to be even worse than Eddie.
It's okay, take your time. We're not in a rush.
I had an idea, however. I put down some yummy treats under every Pokemon to maybe get her to walk towards one of the signs. Amanda still wasn't impressed.
I don't know.
We even tried it with two of the baby tortoises, but they didn't even feel like walking at all on this day.
On your marks, ready, go!
Okay, so one tortoise was chasing the camera, one was more interested in whatever grew on the track, and the babies weren't really interested either. Not exactly the enthusiasm I had hoped for. After many failed attempts, I tried something else. I put the shiny Pokemon in a circle around her. Now she had to choose one. Okay, she can still fit between them. Attempt number, I don't even know.
Okay. That's a clear choice. It's gonna be Torterra. Alright.
Haha, finally, Amanda had made a choice, which meant my next target was going to be Torterra. I think the best course of action would be to do the Masuda method for a shiny Turtwig. I had already gotten one in my BDSP playthrough, which made me want to attempt this hunt in an older game. I had never gotten a shiny by breeding in the sprite-based games before. Since I had the shiny charm in my copy of Black 2, the first game this key item was introduced, I would hunt in this game. I really love how the Pokemon look in this game. The moving sprites just have so much personality, and I would love to get a shiny in Gen 5. Also, for some reason, I don't think there are many Gen 4 or 5 Masuda shinies on YouTube. It would be really cool to have one. I think this could be because shiny hunting really moved into the mainstream after the game switched to 3D with Pokemon X and Y, and the shiny odds were halved, which made shiny hunting a bit easier and more accessible to players. Many people that decide to hunt in older games prefer doing full odds hunting. I also love doing random encounters in these games, but you can't really find Turtwig in the wild. So my hunt began. One of the things that was a little annoying was that the eggs wouldn't go to your boxes automatically when your party is full. You also can't access your PC from your menu in older games. You have to move every egg manually. Luckily, there is a PC in the daycare building, but you still lose time doing that every 5 eggs. One thing I love about these games, however, is that the old man in front of the daycare calls out to you if your Pokemon do have an egg. This is a feature I really appreciate, since it can be a little tedious to ride your bike all the way up to the daycare person constantly, just to see if they have turned around or not. I would usually prepare 2 boxes of eggs, which took about an hour each time, and then fly to this bridge right here to hatch them. This would take me another 1.5 hours on average. My hunt for the shiny Turtwig went on for weeks, and I was getting a little worried that I was doing something wrong. I decided to look up shiny hunting in Gen 5 one more time to make sure, and that's when I found out that yes, Masuda method existed back in Black White 2, and the shiny charm does affect your odds. However, they're still about twice as high as in later games, being about a 1 in 1,000 chance to find a shiny. Meaning I wasn't over odds at all. Maybe that is why there aren't many Masuda shinies in Gen 5 on the internet. This was actually quite a relief. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just having bad luck. Despite that, I wanted to pull through and get the little leaf turtle. My hunt continued. About a week of hatching Turtwigs later, I was finally rewarded.
It worked! It worked! Yes! Yes! There it is! Here it is! Oh my gosh! Shiny Turtwig! 949th egg! This took for freaking ever. Oh my gosh! I can't believe it! Dude! Yeah. My first Sprite Masuda method shiny. Oh my gosh! Save, 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 save. Dude! Let's freaking go! Woo! Feels great, man.
There he was! After almost 1,000 eggs, I had gotten the shiny. His name was going to be Backyard, and I couldn't be happier.
Right, let's get into an encounter to show Backyard off. Go, Backyard! My beautiful, precious, tiny,
Perfect little baby. I love all of the Gen 4 starters, and Torterra looks freaking awesome. Now all that was left to do was evolve him. I really wanted to show my shinies to my tortoises, so I set up a video call, and to no one's surprise, they weren't impressed at all. Oh well, I was still very thankful for their help. And hey, there are still a lot of turtle Pokemon left that I would love to find the shiny for in the future. Maybe my Torts would be a little more motivated to help me during the summer months. Who knows? Oh, looks like Mandy has a message for all you guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos about shiny Pokemon, animation, and drawing. Bye!